Hi folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a full review on course with my brand new P770 irons from Taylormade. These are the 2023 brand new version. I ordered them custom from Taylormade to my specs. I did an unboxing video. They're 3 flat. They have the UST Mayama dart shafts in them, F490, so they're stiff shaft, 90 grams, and I absolutely love them. And I used the GolfWorks book. If you all are familiar with the GolfWorks website, they have a book. In that book, they have a shaft matrix that I used. That's how I used to fit myself to the shafts. I've done it. I used it to fit myself to the Ventus. I have a Ventus TR Blue in my driver. More on my driver later. Everything about that shaft, or that book, I'm sorry, has been spot on. Whether it's for me, my wife has used it. It helps. The matrix is beautiful. So if you're not wanting to go get fit by a big box store, or you don't want to go pay custom fitting prices, or you just want to kind of tinker around with yourself, that's a great alternative to what you're doing. I'm at Myrtle Beach National today on the Southcreek. I'm on number 4, so just hit a tee shot. I'm in the middle of the fairway here. I'm going to walk down and get set up to hit my approach shots into the green. They're mowing next door, so if you hear some lawn equipment, I apologize for that in the background, but Myrtle Beach National South definitely has more houses than Kings North and the West course, so it's more of a parkland style setting, I guess, and beautiful. Let me get set up down here and we'll hit the approach shot in with the P770. All right, in today's video, I'm using the Seed 02 golf balls. I have 117 yards to the pin. Pin's in the middle. I prefer this to be below the hole, so I'm gonna grab my gap wedge. Sorry about that. And let's see if we can get a shot that we like. And that's a good line. Again, if you haven't watched my unboxing video, this is the UST Mayama dart shafts. And I am playing P770, the 2023 brand new clubs, 3 flat. So let's see if we can't get a couple of one shot into the green there. Beautiful. Oh, right at it. Right at it. Oh, folks, that's why I moved over to the P770s. Just an absolutely delicious strike. Ball flight, ever so slight, little baby draw. A little bit more loft on these clubs as compared to the like 790s and those other ones. So it offers you that little bit of control, which is what I was after. I had the P790s. I enjoyed them a lot. They fit my game when I needed them, but my game's evolved now. I have a little bit better strike. Sorry, bugs are biting me. But that there, just a little draw, not too much spin, but enough to give you that good stopping power. And let's get up there and see how close it is. I know it's an iron video, but we have to see if we can make a birdie, right? So that's my pitch mark. And here's where I landed. Let's see. Get most of the earth off of it. Pretty big divot there, so we've had just a few days of rain, so got plenty of rain. Let's see if we can't roll one up there. I know it's an iron video, but who doesn't love a birdie? So center fairway with the 3-wood. Nice pitching wedge into here. Turned at the last second, but I gave that way too much respect on the break. There wasn't that much break. So we'll take a par. We'll take a par. On to the next hole. I'm gonna hit a tee shot with the driver. It's a big par 5, so I'll get down there as far as I can. Okay, tee shots are away at the Southcreek here at Myrtle Beach National on hole number 5, par 5. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm noticing between both sets. I own both sets. I hope you all have watched my other video where I compared both the 790s and the 770s. Let's talk a little bit, if you're having trouble making the decision and you don't know which way to go, let's talk a little bit about that, and I'll tell you how I came to my decision. So I did a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube videos, and the one things that people talked about both, yeah, they do a good job of comparing both clubs, but I feel like you need to have owned the 790s for a little while. They're forgiving and they're nice. When you need help, it's there. Just, you get that hot one off the face. So the 770s, now, are they as forgiving as the 790s? No, they're not. They're not as forgiving. But they're not far off, though. They're pretty forgiving, I think. You know when you miss it, which is nice. I actually like that feedback better with the 770s now. If I hit it thin or a little off the toe or off the heel, I can feel that now, where I couldn't quite feel that with the 790s. So, but the one thing I have noticed is they have plenty of speed, plenty of forgiveness. I'm not sacrificing any distance, so that's nice. With regards to consistency and forgiveness, because the one thing I didn't like about my P790s was, look, I don't want a pitching wedge going 160 on a day that I want it to go 140. So it just is what it is. That's the face, that's the forgiveness. It gave you a little more help. So that's when you get in trouble, though. If I'm playing traditions and I'm on that par 4 with the island green, the last thing I want is a pitching wedge that goes 160. I'm wet, penalty stroke, dropping in the penalty area, moving on. So for me, that's kind of where I've been. So I don't think that I'm not missing anything about the distance in my my P790s. If anything, and I know I've only owned them for a week, if anything, I'm loving the consistency. It's just getting better and better every day I go out with them. I played Kings North on Sunday with them, second time out. Absolutely just loved them. Hit 50% greens in regulation, so I hit 9 of 18 greens, which that just spiked over the last couple of months from where I have been. My 790s, I was hovering about 40% greens in regulation. So to see it jump all the way up to 50 after only 2 days, again, a little bit of that is left and right. I did kind of get this is a custom fit to me now, so there's a little bit of that too, but I'm telling you, it's the distance though. Being able to know that I'm consistently getting the distance off the face. Pitching wedge is 135, 9 irons 145. To me, those are the numbers that I just can't get. I love to have my consistency and front to back dispersion. So let me get set up and hit the next shots. All right, smack dab in the fairway. Beautiful shot. This is a little too much for the 5 iron, but it is an iron video, and I don't want to hit something different. I want to make sure I hit the irons and show you guys what they can do. This should be enough to clear that god-awful bunker that's right at about 90 yards with the, I don't know if you can see it, it has the slats in it down there. The wood, that is just miserable. If you hit that, you're in trouble. So try to stay out of that bunker as much as possible on the Southcreek course here on number 5. Hitting the 5 iron P770s. Let's see if we can't give ourselves, again, it's 212 to the front from what the thing says. That's probably a touch much for this club for me, but let's see. 790s, it would probably get there. You could probably blend them, I think, if you wanted to. The 770s have that flighted CG, so if you're not familiar with it, look it up online. The CG's lower in the longer irons, and they move up to give you more control. Oh, and that was absolutely buttoned. Beautiful for a 5 iron. Yep. Just over that horrible bunker right there in front, and just short of the second of the bunker. I always knew it wasn't going to be enough club, but just to show you how easy the P770s were to hit off the ground. I am a decent iron player. I understand not everybody is, but I just want to make sure that you guys understand. the difference between the P790s and the P770s with regards to what they've done in the 2023s with the flighted CG technology. This is as easy to hit as the P790s, I think. That might be a bold statement, but I have had no trouble hitting the P770s, and I was scared to death if I could hit them when I bought them. It turns out I made the best decision. I just absolutely adore these irons. So one of the things that's extremely important to me in a set of irons isn't so much how far they go, it's also can I do finesse shots around the green. So little bump and runs maybe, or a little pitch, grab a little bit and run up. I'm going to hit the P770 gap wedge. I did go for the gap wedge instead of going for a Volkey. I do have two Volkeys. I love them, but I ended up going with the gap wedge just to keep the set consistent. I tend to hit it more full shots than I do with my 54 or my 58. It fits nicely into the bag. I love it. But one of the things around the green that I like to do from this distance, this is a pretty Duffy lie, no grass, a little bit of grass, but it's not a lot. This here is a 58 chunk or a 54 chunk. So one of the things I really like to do with my irons is a little delicate bump and run shots. And with the 790s, I felt like I couldn't control it as much. This little bit more loft on the club, I think, has allowed me to really play that delicate shot. So we're about 35 yards to the pin. Oh, roll up, go, 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 go. Oh! Chip in eagle. Folks, it doesn't get any better than that. P770s, Taylormade, chip in eagle. I hit driver, 5-iron, which I knew was going to be short, and had enough to clear this bunker, but be short of this bunker. And then I just chipped in for eagle with the P770s. Whoo! Taylormades. I was a Callaway guy for a long time. They're a little bit too much offset, a little bit too draw for me. Wow. I just chipped in for eagle on camera. That's awesome. I've been saying number 5. I apologize. It's actually number 6, the par 5 on Southcreek. It's the par 5, number 6. I'm heading over to number 7. Short, delicate little hole. If you don't get it down far enough on a turn, you can't make the green in one swing. So it's definitely a challenge. So let's walk over there and get set up. All right, folks, last hole I'm going to do today with the P770s. I moved up to the front of the tee box. Again, iron only video, so I want to show you the 5-iron off the tee. P770. Again, same shafts, grip, my specs. So I need a good shot. If you don't make it down to the corner, you can't go at the green. So you got to stay a little bit to the left on this hole on number 7 on Southcreek. A little bit to the left, and it better be 200 or 195 to get me to the corner from here. So definitely, if not, you're blocked out by the pine trees down the right-hand side and you can't get at the green. So let's see if we can't get a shot down there. And beautiful. I just love these shafts. So here we go. Just a little. I think I came up just on the right-hand side there. Let's do one more, because that felt so good that I want to hit another one. So, again, get it down there. That felt so good. I just want to hit another one. Who would have thought a 5-iron on a P790 feels this good? Just beautiful. Nice. 2 balls down there. The first one might be a little bit blocked out by the tree. We'll see. Let's get down there and find out. Here's the second shot. So 110 to the middle. I got my gap wedge. P770. Got my gap wedge. So let's see if we can't get it up there somewhere. Make sure there's no mud. We've had a few days of rain, so make sure we're not hitting any mud balls today. The first shot is actually right up there next to the tree. I think I'm perfect. Again, as I mentioned on the last hole, I'm just getting used to my aiming points being a little bit different than they have been for the last 8 or 9 months. Custom fit clubs, totally different. So let's see if we can't get one that's down there. Oh, that was absolutely gorgeous. Just fall to the right. Now spin, and it did. That is beautiful. Let me grab my divot and put it in. So that was a very nice shot. That one was about 15-20 feet to the left of the pin. Exactly where I put it. It just didn't fall. It just stayed straight. I'm, again, perfectly fine with that. Let's walk up here to the next one. So, chip in eagle on the last one. Probably not going to chip in eagle on, or chip in birdie on this one. Well, it'll be a chip in eagle. Yeah, I'm land one. But let's see if we can't get, again, I talked a little bit about versatility. Can you use these clubs in different parts of the golf course that you need to manufacture a shot? When you get to this level of iron, you want it to be able to be universal and versatile and be able to use it in all different parts. So let's see if we can't get one up there to the green. I've got a 9 iron. I got a decent lie. And let's see if we can't get one running up there somewhere close. Pins in the front. I only got 89 to the middle, so I don't need much to get it there. Relax. Good swing. Bounce up. Oh! Birdie chance. Folks, God, I just love these. Let's get up there. It also doesn't hurt to have a strike like that either. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so second one, little bump that I had that 9 iron. Pretty steep bank here. Just hit that bank and checked up right here. But all in all, from 86 yards and kind of a sketchy Duffy lie, I'll take it. Let's see if we can't roll one up there for birdie. Again, below the hole, so I can be a little bit aggressive with my putt. Okay, all right. I like it. Didn't tumble through as wide as I thought so, but there's one. And let me just grab my divot real quick. Don't forget to do them. Keep the course in as good a shape as you left it. The greens here at Myrtle Beach National, Southcreek, are rolling fantastic. Rolling fantastic. So make sure I got no mud. And let's see, this is for a birdie as well. See if we can't roll one down there. It's an iron video, but we just love birdies. Haven't made a birdie today, but I've made an eagle. So get your line. This is the link. Line it up, swing a square stroke, and the link will do the rest. Didn't quite give it enough. It's downhill though, and I left it extremely close. So the one thing about the link that I've learned to love, it goes where you aim it. And that's 2 pars. Who doesn't love pars? All right, do one more hole. Pretty big par 3. Iron shots. Let's get one off the tee and show you how it does. This is the final hole, par 3, number 8 on Southcreek. I'm going to hit a 6 iron off the tee. Just because I've hit the 5 before. If I go back any further, I need a 5 iron to get up there. So let's hit a good 6. Show you that you can probably work it just a little bit. I'm going to aim in the middle of the green and just allow it to fall to the left just a smidge. So, which is one thing I've noticed about the P770s is that they're a little bit easier to move. Oh, that is so nice. Sitting right in the middle of the green. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope that sound comes through on the microphone, because it is just a very pleasurable click off the face. Not a click, but it's a good solid hit off the face. And when you catch it in the middle, it's just butter. Is it as good as the blades? No. But can I hit a blade? No. So my game has progressed. I've moved to the 770s. Let's get up there and show you where it is. That's the final one. But again, just a beautiful iron. Here's mine. I'll tell you, thank God for a little more spin on the P770s. So with my P790s, I don't think I can hold the green that close. There wasn't that much spin. So a little bit more loft coming into play there. Really able to tell that it had a little more stopping power. So if you're thinking about that, if you're having trouble with your P790s or whatever irons you're using now, you might want to consider the P770s. That's actually a little bit more yardage than I wanted. I didn't want that much. I actually got a little bit more. So either I just buttoned it or I'm still juiced up after the eagle. So let's see if we can't roll one down. Come down the hill. Nope, stayed up. Can't hit a putt today to save my patootie. And then nothing wrong with the putter, nothing wrong with the greens, and everything wrong with me. So, nope. Oh well. Folks, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. P770s, if you're on the fence, you don't know what to do, go try them. They're absolutely wonderful. I think they're way better than a 790. 790s were good, but for me, they were just a little bit too volatile front to back. But I do want to stress they weren't too volatile whenever I first got them. My iron play wasn't that good. So if you're on the fence though, and you're around a 7 or a 10 handicap, and I think even a 10 handicap or a 12 handicap could hit them if you're a decent ball striker with your irons. P770s are wonderful. That little bit more loft just gives you that element of control, and then you're able to really move the shots a little bit. That one there just stayed straight and then kicked left. I wanted it to cut. That's me. I've only owned them for a week, so definitely getting the hang of them. But right away though, out of the gate, I just love them. I might do an update to this video after I've had them for a month or two and played 8 to 10 rounds with them. For those of you not in Myrtle Beach, I can play a lot, so it's nice. Out for a walk, normal golfer, taking you to the scenes. Again, Southcreek, as you can see, is in absolutely fantastic shape today. So please give it a try. And if you're on the fence, go get a try of the 770s. They are just fantastic. Thanks, folks. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. More stuff to come. I might break it up. I might stop the what's in the bag videos coming up. I might just take you on a couple of holes and just take you on a tour of what the holes look like at Myrtle Beach National. So more videos coming up that might be a little bit different. And then I'll jump back in and talk about my woods, my driver, and then my one club that I do have that's not Taylormade, not a Volkey, and it's not a lab. I will leave it out in the air. It is a long iron that I never thought I would be able to hit. I'll leave a little tease on that one. So folks, thank you very much. Take care and have a great afternoon.